Hello, welcome to Steve McDonald's Arts and Crafts, and today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing an experiment with edible lustre and sprinkle sugar. I was asked by one of my viewers if we could use edible lustre and sprinkle sugar in resin instead of having to use glitter and mica powder, because they felt that it would be much more environmentally friendly, and to be honest, it probably is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test these. Now I have no idea what they're going to do, I have no idea how it's going to work out, but I'm going to make it in this new little pendant mold that I've got here. Everything that I use today I will link in the description below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. I do experiments and I do projects and different wacky things with resin. So let's get on.
Well, now I've unwrapped these and I've left the actual label on them, because if not I'm never going to know what's different between these and normal mica powders. I've got my resin pre-mixed up here and I'm going to use the same amount of this as I would normal mica powder, and just pop it in and mix it up. And it does seem to be mixing up really easily. Here's a zoomed in picture of it. It doesn't seem to be mixing up any different than as if it was mica powder. It's not clumped up, it's not dissolved or changed colour, and it certainly hasn't caused the resin to react in any way. So I'm quite liking this, and I'm quite liking the depth of this colour as well. I think it really gives a nice look to the colour. So I've mixed up the other one and now I'm mixing up the actual sugar to see if that looks any different to glitter. Now what I had noticed straight away is this actually started to dissolve a little bit and was a little bit more clumpy than the sparkling lustre, but it did mix up all okay, and it has distributed a colour throughout. Now I'm just popping the bubbles that have come up on the top here because I want to get rid of these bubbles using my long neck lighter so I don't damage these little silicone pots. And I'm going to put them to one side now and leave them for about 5 minutes. So as always, when I'm using small molds like this, I'm actually using a pipette to fill the molds, because I find that using pipettes actually helps to prevent any bubbles and it gives you much more control. So I'm using the gold one first and just pushing that in nice and easily and filling up this mold. Now this is quite a shallow mold, so it'll be interesting to see how well this cures and whether the sugar causes any flexibility. I'll test that at the end. And the moon, what I want to do is I want to have a two-coloured moon, and I want to see here whether the actual lustres will blend into each other and merge and make a muddy colour, or whether they'll stay quite distinct colours, because I'm using the lustre dust. I know that using mica powder I would get a tiny bit of merging, but nothing too bad. So just again filling that up as I would normally, right up to the top on this. I'm just going to go ahead now and fill the other bits up that I want in this lovely red, and it's really difficult to find a beautiful deep red in mica powder, and this seems to be working really well. It's made an absolutely lovely red. Now I will be trying to clean these pipettes out, and if it works I will do a video on it. Thank you to one of my subscribers for telling me how he cleans his pipettes out. I really appreciate that, so I'm going to give that a go. These have all filled up now, and what I found was the sugar did sink to the bottom, so I had to give this a bit of a stir. I'm just filling this up using a plastic spoon and ensuring that I get it all the way up to the edge. And there we go, they're all nicely filled up now, and what we'll do is we'll leave this. I'll go over it again with my long neck lighter and then we'll come back to it.
The pieces with the edible lustre and gold sparkle and red sparkle and this sprinkle sugar have all now cured. So let's take these out. And I can't believe how beautiful that has come out. It really has come out very, very sparkly. It's almost like a mixture between glitter and mica powder. Let's pull the rest out and see. And they've all come out just as well. The colours are lovely and vibrant. It hasn't affected the hardness at all of the resin. And these are quite thin pieces of resin, so they could be used as charms or they could be used as pendants. All of them have come out lovely, I think. So there's an example of them, and they've come out really, really sparkly. They didn't blend in where I put the two different colours in. I think that's come out really cute. So if you want to use an alternative to mica powder and glitter for environmental reasons or for whatever reason, then you can use this sparkling edible lustre. And I think that's come out really, really well. So the actual sugar did kind of dissolve, the bigger bits of sugar did kind of start to dissolve in the final pieces. But again, it has given out quite a nice different effect. Oh, I've got to show you this leaf. I really like the way that that leaf has come out. I also made a bangle with everything that was left over from the sparkle sugar and from the edible lustre, and I think that bangle has come out absolutely beautiful. All I did was just chugged it into the mould with no particular real decision on how I was going to do it. I just put the colours in that were left over, and I think that has come out really nice. Very, very sparkly, and I think people would be really surprised to know that that was made with sugar. So let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future videos and experiments. I do experiments and normal projects as well on how to use resin every week. Don't forget to check out the join button. My membership is getting really nice and large now, and if you are a member, please join the VIP Facebook group. The link for that can be found in the community tab on YouTube, and it can only be seen by members. And if you'd like to buy me a coffee just to say thank you for all the experiments I do and help contribute towards the costs and different bits and pieces, that is really appreciated. Anybody that buys me a coffee between now and when I have my new studio built, I will be putting their names up on the wall of fame as a thank you for helping and supporting me. Enjoy your resin. Take care of yourself. Bye.